I didn't expect to see you here. Folks, don't you know that Christmas is cancelled? Today is a cancel day. Christmas has been cancelled. I don't care what you say. The facts remain the facts. Real things remain real. Fake things remain fake. I am not a cactus, but I am also not a vegetable. I am not a piano player. I am also not a euphonium player. I am an artist. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. I may not have feathers, but I am not a pig. I may not have fur, but I am not a tortoise. I may not have a face, but I am not a worm. Harmonica, you may be blue, but Juliana B is not the name of my knee. There is a wall over there and also over there. The walls being here does not mean that they are clear. And so when the camera rolls, where is it rolling to? Is it like a snowball going down a hill? Is it going up a hill? Is it a snowman at the bottom of the hill? What is it when this rolls? When the wall rolls, when the ceiling crumbles down, who else is standing but the man in the corner? The man in whose corner? My corner? Yours? Whose corner is it? Who owns that corner? Who owns that corner? The master of corners owns the corners. It doesn't matter which place you exist in, which place you live in. Corners are all owned by the one man, the master of the corners. And he has a point. And you better not disregard his point. When he talks about corners, you sit and you listen. When you see a peacock, that does not mean that you see a fire engine that goes me-mock, 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 me-mock. When the police car goes Nino, the C-Sam goes swing Sam, you sit on the swing, you do a loop, you get in your race car and you crash into a brick. And then people start to rap, whether it's the rapping or it's your wrapping your presents for your kids on Christmas Eve. All I really know is I really need to sneeze. Achoo! The light shines on my face. My eyes sometimes hurt. But all I really know is that water goes squirt. The camera looks at my face. I have a face. I thought I did not. I thought faces weren't real, like Australia, Finland, or Wales. Are dragons real? Of course not. Are fake places real? Of course not. When the rain comes down from the heavens and it hits into the floor, what color is it? What color is the rain? The rain has no color because the rain isn't real. The floor isn't real. The color isn't real. Color is an illusion you see with your eyes. But do you see it really? Well, you're in for a surprise. Color isn't real. It's just about light. There's light here, there's light there, there's light everywhere. I am light. You are light. We are all creatures of light. We are made of light. The light shines through the entire world, through the universe. And it is what it is. When I lift up my flippers and hop, 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 what else am I going to do if I don't own a mop? I throw the mop out the window, it hits a passerby. What's the passerby going to do? Is he going to get angry? Is he going to come up the stairs? Is he going to try and fight me? Or is he just going to say, ow, that wasn't cool, man, and get on his bike and cycle home to his wife? And once he gets home to his, what is he going to do now? Is he going to ask her, oh, I really enjoy being hit with mops? Or is he going to say, no, you know what? I must take my revenge. I must come back to this man's house. I must come up the stairs and I must fight him. I must defend my honor after being hit by that mop. This is the story of Christmas, folks. When you throw a mop at a man, he will come down your chimney and he will fight you. And if you don't have a chimney, you can be sure as hell that he will create one. He will hire a building company to build a chimney on the side of your house so that he can get down it in the middle of the night and come to your bedroom and challenge you like a man. He will slap you across the face and he will say, get up, because we're settling this right now. But don't worry, folks. Don't worry about me. Worry about yourselves, because I have made provisions in case this happens. If this happens, I have safety measures in plan, and obviously I can't reveal those safety measures, because if I reveal the safety measures, you're going to know how to get around them, but just know that they are there. And so when I throw a mop out the window and it hits a passerby, there is nothing for me to be so surprised. I have no sty. I don't even own pigs. I don't own a blanket. I love pigs and blankets, but I don't own either of the two. I love Christmas dinner. It's very nice. I like sitting and eating my turkey. And then my pudding. But what is pudding? Where did pudding come from? Did it come from outer space? Did it come from the Japanese? Did it come from the Koreans? Did it come from the Irish? Where did pudding come from? We need to answer these questions. And some people have tried to answer these questions before, but they're not easy questions to answer. When you've got horse hooves for hands, what else are you going to do with your life other than clop around and go clop, clop, clop? Nay. Nay. Moo. Quack. A duck versus a penguin in a fight. Who wins? Tell me, who wins? A swan versus a penguin. Who wins? A swan versus a duck. A wolf versus a lion. A pack of wolves versus a lion. A man versus a man. A man versus a mop. Santa Claus comes from the North Pole. All the way over from America. The North Pole in America. He comes all the way from over there on his sleigh. With his fake horses. His fake horses that are actually reindeer. And they fly through the sky. And they land. But when they land, what's happening there? Why don't they go through border control? Why? Are they paying import taxes on bringing these presents in? Or does Santa Claus just get away with it because he's Santa Claus? Doesn't seem very fair if you ask me. Why we have one rule for everyone else? We all have to pay import taxes. We have to stop at border control. We have to show our passports. Why doesn't Santa Claus? Why doesn't that fat guy? Doesn't sound very fair to me. What, do I just need to dress like him and suddenly, okay, now I get in for free? I can bring whatever I want across the border? Santa, I know what I want for Christmas. I want 3 kilograms of cocaine. Bring it all the way from Colombia. You don't have to pay taxes. You're not going to get checked at the border. You're just going to fly over and come down my chimney and give it to me. That's the way the drug trade works, folks. And I've worked it out. I have worked out 100% that is how drugs enter countries illegally. People think it's because it's crossing the border illegally and corruption in the police, but that's not the case at all. It's all to do with Santa and his whole operation. Christmas is a muse, folks. Christmas is a diversion. We think it's about presents. We think it's about being gifted things. And the bad kids get coal. But in reality, that is nothing in comparison to the amount of cocaine and other drugs that are being transported throughout the world by Santa Claus. He is sending these things along. And my pickle, it yodels. And so when Santa's done and he goes home and he eats a pickle out the jar, he sits down for the night and he counts his wads of cash and he throws them at the elves. Take it. 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 Christmas isn't real. Christmas is cancelled. It's cancelled. Christmas is a conspiracy. It is not meant to be a thing where people get presents. It's an excuse for the drug trade to exist. It's an excuse for bad things to happen. And now you know. And the man who owns the corners has always known. The man who comes from the sky. The rain, the colours, the walls, the camera, the lights. Colour. The universe. Infinite possibilities, my friends. Losers, losettes, degeneres and degenerates. The end is nigh. And Christmas is cancelled.